Hello, everyone, and welcome to Stream. We are the Xanady system, and if you want to understand more about why we keep saying we and why we're a system, check in the About section below. There's a little bit of information on what dissociative identity disorder is and how that applies to us. That's not the main point of the streams, however. The main point of the streams that we do is to explore video games that have psychological elements to it, or at least can provide conversation about different aspects of psychology, mental health, emotion, and relationships. On that note, we are currently playing a game called Senua's Sacrifice. And so far, Senua's Sacrifice is about a young Celtic warrior who has traveled to this island to save the soul of her departed fiance or husband. I forget if they actually got married or not. I think they did not get married yet. So, for anyone who is sensitive to depictions of psychosis, anyone who is sensitive to blood, dead bodies, um, and different things like that, consider this to be a warning. The game itself will also give a warning when we start it up. But I wanted to say hello to everybody and tell you guys our announcements. Right now, for all of November, we are going to be streaming every Thursday and every Sunday, health permitting. We don't have an exact time of day, although it seems like you can generally catch us at 4 p.m. Central Time, which is also 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. Pacific Time, and I think 10 p.m. GMT, which is the UK, and all of that. In December, we're hoping that we will have a Discord for our community for everybody to join. Me and one of my mods are currently working on making sure all of the bots, permissions, role reactions, and automodding is, well, basically set up to welcome in new people. We can't spend 24/7 monitoring the Discord, which is one reason why it's really important for us to have auto mods set up. The reaction roles can come later, but I am not smart when it comes to Discord bots, so it's a real learning curve. We're doing a lot of tutorials, reading, testing, but we're hoping that by December it'll be open for everybody to join, and then we'll have a Discord link for everybody to come in on whenever they want. We'll have a command so that people can pull up the Discord link and invite more membranes to come do the brainy stuff. And we also have a DeviantArt art gallery that has all of the artwork related to Stream and our Twitch channel and Xanady system. So that link should be below in our About section and in our Links section. If that link isn't there, you will find it on our website link. The final announcement that we have today is that for now, donations and tipping have been turned off and disabled. We need to get a new bank, and while the banks are transferring, we don't want anybody's money going missing in the ether for any reason or being sent to the wrong account. So that's going to be disabled until our bank accounts are all squared away, and then people can, if they feel so generous, start tipping and donating again. The last donation that we got actually helped a ton. Not only did we get a community game called Witchtastic that we can play with another streamer, we also were able to get Ori and the Blind Forest, which we are very excited to play with you guys at some point. We don't know when we're going to play Ori. We have a lot of games to go through, but it's still exciting. So that's largely what any tips or donations will go to. They will go to materials for the stream. They will go to games that we can play later on, and donations will also occasionally go to medical supplies for our carpal tunnel so that it's easier for us to play, especially for more extended periods of time, because if we play for too long, the carpal tunnel acts up and it hurts a lot. With the medical devices, such as wrist braces and elbow braces and things like that, that your tips might go towards, is that we can play longer without pain. So thank you to everybody who has donated so far. Thank you to everybody who has come by and lurked in our streams and generally supported our streams. We love all of you, lurkers, chatters, anybody, people who do shout outs. Like the type of reception that we've received so far on Twitch is just phenomenal, and we appreciate everybody so much. If you haven't followed us yet, and you're not sure if you want to follow us, hang around for the rest of the stream, see if you enjoy the games that we play, the conversations that we have, and if you like it, drop another follow. We are 7 followers away from reaching affiliate, and once we reach affiliate, we will be able to do redeems. We will be able to provide custom emotes to our followers, and these are things that we're very excited for. We have a lot of ideas for redeems. Of course, some of our ideas are going to have to wait until we get the proper technological equipment, like a phone stand so that we can have a phone recording for a cat cam that people can redeem, or even the phone stand so that we can do recordings of tarot readings that we're hoping people can redeem at some point, because some of us in the system are very into tarot, we are into astrology. To everybody, each their own, however you want to define that experience, or if you believe whatever you believe it represents is entirely up to you. We're not here to push an idea on anybody. We just think it'd be a really fun way to interact with people and to have conversations with others on stream. So, announcements out of the way. Greeting out of the way. Again, hello. Welcome to stream. Very happy to have you. Let's get this game booted up and started so that we can play. Now, I generally have games already playing in the background, but because I want you guys to be able to catch the disclaimer at the beginning of this video game, I haven't started it yet. So let's switch over to the main game screen and press the play button. We also spent what felt like 3 hours today adjusting our audio. So if at any point the audio doesn't work, if something's too loud or anything like that, please let us know. And if we can't fix it during stream, we will definitely fix it in between streams. And our next stream, because today's Thursday, right? Yeah, next stream, we will definitely have more. Uh-oh. Our settings got messed up from recording. Here we go, and now the video game fits the screen. Excellent. Let's continue from where we left off. We had just beat the first boss during Sunday's stream, so we are about to go explore other areas and find out what more we can find out about this island as we travel to save the soul of our dearly departed lover. Just keep loading, just keep loading, just keep loading, loading. Just keep loading, just keep loading, just keep loading. All right. Here we are. And we were trying to go through one of these doors. Which one of the doors? I think we just went through that one. So we're gonna go through this one. Do a little jog. So, Senua hears a lot of voices. Some of the voices think that she can't hear them, but we as the audience can. They're very quiet. Oh, so quiet. And it's not entirely clear within this game if the voices that Senua hears is because he's suffering from psychosis, which would be the modern take on it. Oh, there's a face in the water. Or because she's genuinely hearing spirits of the dead and the gods. This game so far has a lot of Celtic and Norse lore, which for us is really fun because those are things that we found an interest in. What's that face doing there?
Senua. We each walk these lands, gazing towards different horizons, some of us further than others. Your father cannot see what you see, but there is nothing wrong with seeing the world the way you do.
So we keep seeing her mother's face in the rock, and the message that her mother constantly tells her is you have the sight, you have a gift, and you can see the world differently, but it's no less real than how anybody else would see the world, even if they don't see it the same way you do. Which, in itself, can be a powerful message, but I think some people would argue if that's a healthy message, if somebody is really dealing with psychosis. You can hear the voices. It's getting darker out. Oh shoot! Oh shoot!
Leave. Go. Run away.
The voices want me to run. I shall fight!
You're close!
Yeah! Middly! And block. And beat him up. Give him some kicks. Oh, nope. He fell down the butt. There we go. Yes! Slash. Block. Yeah. So, I'm not very good at splitting my attention between chat and these fights, and part of that is because we're just not very good at splitting our attention in video games. So, if at any time there's a fight going on and you're trying to talk to us in chat, we will do our best to get back to you as soon as we can. After the fight is over, and you'll probably listen to me yelling at the screen, announcing what I'm going to do, because it just helps me think my way through. Like, block. Oh, I did not. Slice. Block! Give him a kick. Yeah. Somebody behind us.
Behind you!
Oh, block that. Yeah. Voices are so useful in warning me about how to manage some of these fights. See, I'm surrounded by three. But voices give me enough warning to block before I'm hit, which is really nice. Ow. Yeah. Finish him! Okay, and it got lighter outside, which means we were doing something right. I have to adjust my anime's character just a little. There we go. Now my face looks right. Okay, so we just faced some meanies, and now we want to check out this door. And these look like Elder Futhark runes. And I wish that I had them memorized better.
I can still smell it. A sweet, sickly stench of burning human flesh.
So we gotta
and I
find...
still hear their cries carried in the wind. Do you hear them too, Senua?
Yes, I heard their screams, and I still hear them now.
Where am I supposed to go? We need to find something. Oh, maybe?
Focus.
Yes. Okay, so we're looking for stuff like that. So the next thing we have to find is where the, it's not an N, but it looks like an N. And I forget, is it like screams in Elder Futhark? Gotta find something that looks like this little H-E-N thing.
Are they screaming?
I feel like the voices will tell me when.
You can hear the noise. Find the rose.
Found it.
Focus. No.
Found it. So that should mean that the gate that we were just at is now
The path
open.
to Helheim is sealed to the living. But you already walk amongst the dead. Look towards the gate, and you will see that it has opened.
Just adjusting some of my OBS settings so that I can see everything I want to see. Because the settings are just a wee bit off. Okay. To the gates then, which should now be, yes, white, blue, and open. Excellent. So this should mean that we can open the door now. And so we can. You might be wondering, if you weren't here for last stream, why one of her hands
When they
is
first
black.
came to my lands, I knew enough of their tongue to beg for mercy, and they took me as a slave. I wish now that they had slaughtered me like the others. I rode their storm of fire, death, slavery to many lands. This darkness you speak of? I know it well.
And I'm still here to fight it.
So that was a conversation between a man, I think it's Druth, that we were introduced to last time. But as I was saying, the blackness on her hand right here, that is darkness spreading within her. Every time we lose a battle, it climbs further and further up her arm. If it reaches her head, the game has warned us that we have to start from the beginning. So we're trying not to have that happen. But I mean, I don't think it'd be the worst thing to start back from the beginning. I just don't know how entertaining that would be to other people. Bully!
Watch out! She will die. You will die.
Okay, alright. Oh, heck.
Watch out! Get up quick!
I died. I think. We did. Those graphics were a little odd. But I certainly died. I did. And there's the blackness spreading. The darkness spreads. So now I know to be prepared for an enemy there. There is that at least. Let me get a little more comfortable in my seat so I can fight relaxed. Here we go. We can do this. We can fight the weird entities that exist here. Okay.
She's Avengers. Nobody cares.
Oh man. Being pinned up against this wood is not working in my favor. Can't get up. Oh heck. Look, my face went through the ground. That looked a little weird. Just a little weird. Alright. We can do this fight. I swear we can do this fight. The voices aren't helping me as much in this fight, but I think as long as my back doesn't get put up against the gate over there, then I should be fine. So we want to make sure that we make this entity manifest. No, 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 let me up, let me up, let me up, let me up. Oh, what was that?
Remember your training.
Oh no. This is hard. My face went through the ground again. That is such a weird, that's just a really weird quirk to deal with. In this, see, it's up to my elbow now. I need to get better at this. So, like, it's this gate we might have to go through, or that gate right there. But I'm guessing that we're headed towards the fire. And we just need to beat these enemies real quick.
Get out of the way!
Alright, get some space. Nope, nope, nope. Evade, evade, or fall to the ground and die. That works too. Dying works too, I guess.
Don't give up.
Oh my gosh. Hello, Fluffy Rasta. Welcome. How are you doing today? First time chatter too, you're very welcome here. We're trying to beat these enemies, and my fighting skills are not great. Alright, so I'm gonna try to evade this time, like that. And stab him in the back. And evade again. Yes, 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 yes! We can do this! Block! Oh, I fell. I fell. Get up, get up, get up. That tossed me.
Can ignore the pain.
Oh, no, 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 no! I tend to be really quiet during fight scenes. It takes up so much of my brain to figure out how to do this right. Oh, no, 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 no. No, we're down again.
Just got to die.
Fluffy Rasta says, stream a bit choppy. Okay, the stream's a bit choppy. You just finished a 6-hour playthrough of this game? Nice. Did you enjoy it, and did you finish the game, or did you just do 6 hours of the game? And while we talk about that, I'm gonna check and see if there's anything I can do to improve the choppiness of the stream real quick. Because choppy stream is not a fun stream. And is it the game video that's being choppy, or is it also my voice? I wonder. Let me see. Not sure that I know how to adjust it while I am still streaming. Fluffy Rasta says, yeah, platinum for 6 hours from beginning to end. Streamed it on Twitch, and okay. That's really cool. And to go platinum, that means to like collect everything, right? I am still looking through my settings just to see if there's anything I can do to make it a little better. 'Cause I don't like watching the choppy stream. I'm not seeing the setting that I need. But I do see that I accidentally have my FPS set to 30, which that would definitely do it, you think? All the trophies. Man, I'm not somebody who's very good at all that. Like, I might try to 100% the game, get all the trophies, get all the collectibles, but it's not very likely that, I mean, it'll take me ages. Absolute ages to do all of that. I love hidden Easter eggs in video games, but I'm not, like, my brain is just kind of slow. You can do it in one playthrough. Okay. Did you use a walkthrough tutorial at all to know which trophies you needed? Or is it pretty baked in the game? I got smacked. Get up, get up, get up. Get up, get up. See, there was this focus ability I had earlier. The focus ability isn't working for this fight. It worked fine for the boss battle that I was in last. It's not working so well here. I see what you mean by the stream being choppy. I'm a little disappointed it is choppy, and I don't know how to fix that. I don't want to focus on the choppiness. If it makes it difficult to watch, that's something I gotta consider. Alright. There we go.
Behind you!
I got tossed.
Watch out! Stop them!
Oh man, no, don't go down again. Don't do it. Don't go down again. There we go. Here we go, here we go. No!
Scared, no one cares. Get up, get up!
Oh, please get up. There we go. There's the focus ability. That's what I need. Ah. Gotcha. There we go, there we go, there we go. Slash him.
They're winning.
Kick the shield. Oh, and I got attacked from behind. But I think you're absolutely right. The shield guy needs to be kicked. That's the only way to get him to drop his guard. Because the heavy attack does not make him drop his guard. Which, like, from somebody who platinums the game, backseating is totally welcome. So thank you for that. Works every time. It seems to. So first we evade him, kick him, and slice him up. There we go. Oh, I got attacked from behind. Dodge. Let's try to get this guy. Oops, nope, I got slapped.
Prepare yourself. Attack! Behind you!
Oh, no.
This far she needs to
Oh, no. Oh, down again. Or not. There we go. Even block the guy from behind.
finish this.
Oh, nope, get up. Yes. Love it when the focus attack is working. Yes! Slice him. Kick the bastard, and down they go.
They're overwhelming.
This one's easy.
She's hurt. There's blood.
Did you do it with your headphones in so that you had the 3D experience? Oh, I ran into him instead of kicking him. That hand-eye coordination.
Take him down. Take him down.
Oh. Buy us some extra time. There's another one behind me? How many of these guys do I have to take down to cross the gate? Get him. Oh, block it. Let's do some evasion. Yes. No. Yes. First time today, yes, but I used surround sound. Gotcha. Oops.
He's down.
Timed
Finish
that
him.
wrong.
Finish him. Strike him.
There we go. He's down. Are there any more? Any more? No, we're good. We're safe. We made it. So you use surround sound. Sorry to ask you so many questions. I don't mean to be very nosy. I'm just kind of like curious, like
When you see a
surround sound
fire gate of
headphones.
Surt, know that only a sacrifice will stoke the fires of Muspel and let the dead walk through. Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
To get to Surtur, we need to follow the path to the fire, but I'm not allowed to go through here unless I make a sacrifice. So we're gonna go this way. See what happens. No worries, Chief. Thanks, bud. Focus on the sacrifice, the voices say. This must be it. What? You're at Dillion waiting with a party? Hold on a second. Welcome in, streamers! Thank you all for showing up. If you don't know about us, we are the Xanity System. If you want to understand why I keep saying we...
What are you doing in my swamp?
Thank you for the follow, Nintendo support. Thank you all for the raid. It is so great to see you. Gage, how was stream? How did it go? Today was sketch day, right? What was your favorite sketch you did today? Also, if you have to do stream stuff, don't worry about me at all. We are the Xanity System. We're a disabled, crazy streamer. There's more information in our About section. I think I mentioned that already. We try to focus on a variety of games that focus on psychological things that we can discuss and talk about, mental health themes and things like that. You love the Hello Bitches song. Excellent. I worked for a while on that, so I'm glad that you like it. Yeah, welcome in, streamers. Today we are playing Senua's Sacrifice. So if you have any sensitivities to depictions of psychosis, here is a friendly warning that that might bother you during this stream today. If you still want to hang out and see what's happening, this game is wonderful to listen to with your headphones in, surround sound binaural experience. You can hear all the directions that I hear with everything. So, thank you all for coming in. This is our second ever raid. So, thank you all for coming in and joining us. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. Thank you for following. Gage says that stream went great except for the part that I couldn't draw good. Oh, the hell. Welcome Bitches is your sub song. I love it. That's awesome. So we just saw this and I forgot what it is we were supposed to do. I looked at the thing, so I'm gonna try to go back to the gate. The raid was just timed at just the right moment. Just the right moment for me to be very confused. So, we just defeated a bunch of baddies, and the darkness has spread up our arm, and if that darkness reaches our head, we have to start the game all over from the beginning. Also, Gage, I know the feeling of, like, not being able to draw good. Because for as much as I've practiced and I've been taught, some days I just cannot make the thing happen that I want to happen. And I think I just got trapped in this section of the game. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing now. Which, even though spoilers aren't allowed, anybody who's played this game, you can backseat game. That is welcome, because my brain does not work on all 8 cylinders. It tends to work on half of the cylinders it's supposed to at a given time. And sometimes my brain just do a derp until we figure out the thing. Oh, let's give Gage a shout out real quick. If you guys have not followed Lorian, I suggest it. He is a art streamer. He sometimes also streams The Sims and a variety of other things. Definitely check him out. He's very chill. He's got some awesome redeems, and he's also a VTuber like myself. Welcome in, Dr. Noise. Can you tell me what to do? Yes, please please tell me what to do, because I looked at the fire up there, and I forgot everything that the voices told me. Dr. Noise says, is that what I was just hearing, or don't tell you what to do? No, you heard. Do tell. Do tell. Help me. I need to use the focus button on the sacrificial stone. So this stone up here, right? Get close to it and focus on it. I think I did. And then everybody raided in while that was happening, and I forgot what I'm supposed to do. I listened to the voice, but I did not understand the voice. Closer. Closer. Oh, thank you so much, Dr. Noise. Ooh. Spooky. We have been teleported in time. There's fire everywhere. There's burnt bodies frozen in place. Here we go. Through the gate. Yes, thank you so much, Dr. Noise.
The answers you want.
Oh, hi, Drew.
But you mustn't look away from the horrors it does offer. Because you cannot overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it.
Can't overcome suffering if you refuse to look at it. Ruth is very animated as a character. Awesome.
What's happening? Where's the fire gone? Where's it gone?
The fire's disappeared. The pyre. Cert is through there.
For you. He's waiting for her. You can't get through. How will she get through?
How
She'll need to find another way.
Truth said, find your own path.
There's always another way.
The Northmen tell this story.
Find your
Before the Earth was created, there
Stream
was
is
a world
chopping up
called
again.
Muspel. Because it was in the south, it was bright and hot, flaming, burning. Sparks that flew out from Muspel became the stars. Other sparks melted ice in the frozen world of Niflheim, creating the body of the first giant.
Let's adjust the graphics just a little bit to see if that helps some of the choppiness of stream. I see that I accidentally have it set to 30 FPS, which is probably
Email.
part of the issue.
Muspel is one of the 9 worlds, and is now the land of the fire giants, and people from elsewhere.
Land of the Fire Giants and people from elsewhere.
She needs to find it. Another fire sacrifice.
Find the fire, Senua, to follow the path to Surt.
We need to find another fire. Is the choppiness getting a little bit better after I adjusted the settings? I think it might have to do with my broadband connection.
It's
my
too far.
bandwidth.
She'll never find it. She'll never make her way back.
She needs to remember the way back.
What happens when she finds it?
Everything will burn.
Concentrate on where you're going. She needs to remember the path.
Everything will burn, then how will she find the way back?
She won't. She won't be able to tell.
The voices are very chatty right now, which I'm hoping that I have at least those sound settings set up. It might be the drop processing. Seems more like a frame drop from OBS than the game itself being a bug. I definitely think it's OBS, because I can see in my recording screen that the game is choppy in the stream, but as I'm playing it myself, I'm not getting any lag. Maybe drop the processing rate. Let's do that. Don't mind us as we do a little bit of technical difficulty troubleshooting during game. It's all part of the process. So I wonder if that helped. Okay, we're looking for another sacrifice.
The Northmen made
stone.
fire sacrifices, burning slaves like me to reveal the path to Surt. I searched for meaning in their suffering, in their eyes, but they just screamed Like helpless pigs.
Like helpless pigs, he says. Lorian says, I mess you up totally on purpose with that raid, just so Bill can be a big hero. Yeah. You're welcome, Bill, for all this. Kingdom Balance, welcome in. It is good to see you. We're going to give a shout out to Kingdom Balance as well. Kingdom Balance has been doing a series on the Remedyverse, the game Control in particular, and streams a shit ton of indie games that you should definitely check out. So I love Layat Lorien and Kingdom Balance very much. Kingdom Balance says, I really want to avoid any experiential spoilers, so I may lurk intermittently. Definitely. I know you plan to play this later. No pressure to listen in, no pressure to stay for a stream if you don't want to spoil it for yourself. It's all good. It's all good. You don't have to stay if you want to save it for another time. Let's get closer. Yes. Here comes the fire. Oh, that is trippy. And the voices are scared that we're gonna die.
Now, you've got to run now. Please run now. Run now. Run now.
Run where? I don't think that's where we're supposed to go, but we're going down here anyway. Let's go down this way. Oh yeah, I got lost. Ow. Do not walk into the fire. Even though, like, I can't really control my steps all that well. Yeah, we're back to the gate. Here we go. Oh. Thing fell on top of me. No, don't go down. Don't go down. No! Don't die! Did we get asphyxiated by the smoke? What happened? We're still alive. I failed. Because the darkness went higher. So I should probably look and see which way I need to go in order to get out of here first. And I'm pretty sure this is the way we came from. Let's see if we can make it this time. That was weird. So, going back in time to the fire again. Dr. Noise says, don't worry about dying over and over if you do. The only thing I'm worried about is that the game said if I don't think I can go up that way. So if I die so many times, the darkness will reach my head. And if it reaches my head, then I have to completely start over from scratch. Which is stupid. I don't know how true that is, because I haven't died that many times yet.
The Northmen say that the defender of Muspel is called Surt, the foremost of the fire giants. His name means the Black One, because he is like smoke. The Northmen believe that he sits at the border of Muspel.
Oh man. We're gonna die a few times. Dr. Noise says that message at the beginning of the game where it says if the darkness goes up your arm is just another false message, just much like
and then
Psychosis.
burn the whole world with fire.
That's really neat to know. Okay, so essentially, like when it comes to Senua's Psychosis, it's paranoia. You're just not running fast enough is all, you'll get it. Okay, alright, so run extra fast. Gotta go fast! I had a friend who used to play a lot of Call of Duty, and her favorite thing to say for a while, and we were all teenagers at the time, was like, if I have a knife, I can run fast. Gotta go fast! I don't have a knife at this time, so I can't go fast. I'll also help if I can figure out which direction to run it first. Here we go. The voices are like, run, run, run! 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 This way? You're not gonna make it, said a voice. Oh, that's the wrong direction. I got burns. I am on fire! Roll it out. Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and... All of you guys know your fire safety tricks, right? You guys know the stop, drop, and roll. You guys know not to put ice directly on a burn. Fun fact, don't put ice on a burn. You're gonna blister up really bad. But if you go from lukewarm water and turn it cold, it's a little bit easier to manage. But also, probably listen to your doctor if you get burned that bad. Just, you know, I am not a doctor. I'm just a streamer. I cannot tell you what to do. Alright, get ready. Set. Run! Wrong direction again. Where do I go? This way. Now we're going to turn all the way around. We're going to jump down here, and we're going to take a sharp turn to the left. While we listen to everybody else burning and screaming. Wait, I'm stuck. Keep going. Keep going. We're on the fire. And I ran the wrong way again. Guys, I'm good at this. I am so good at this. Avoid the fire. Oh no, we're gonna go down again. We can do this, guys. We can do this. Take all the time you need, Lorian. Rest, stretch, get your drinks. No rush. We'll be here. You guys ready for round number 78? I actually haven't been counting. I don't know how many times we've tried this so far, but we're gonna go again. Wait. If I can get the angle just right. Alright, and focus. Or don't focus. There we go. No. Just gotta get in that little sweet spot. There we are. There we go. We got this. How is everybody doing today in chat? How have your days been? Got anything nice planned for this weekend? I know that I myself will be baking some gluten-free bread and some pumpkin pie. Pumpkin pie, to me, is the best kind of pie. So we're gonna go this way. This way. Yes! We're so close. We're so close. That beam's gonna collapse. Or this beam is gonna collapse. One of the beams collapses. Knocks us down. We can do it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. Yeah! We survived.
Do your gods answer your prayers, Senua? I asked the gods for mercy. All of them, even theirs. None answered. In the end, I set myself free. Defy the gods, Senua! Find your own path, like I find mine!
My gods abandoned me! I am alone.
I'm sure a lot of people have had experiences in their own religion and spirituality where they felt completely abandoned by whatever deities or higher powers they were reaching out to. So that's interesting.
Find the fire, Senua. To follow the path to Surt.
So we still gotta find another fire shrine.
What are you doing in my swamp?
Thank you so much for the follow, Dr. Noise. Welcome to the Membranes. Because that's what I've decided to call my chat. Membranes. Members of the brain, spelled wrong on purpose. Let's just walk across this. It's totally safe. It's fine. None of this is covered in ash from being burned however long ago. It's totally cool. Alright, Dr. Noise, have a good evening. Thank you so much for the help and for being our hero. You're appreciated. And we'll see you again. Okay, so we're... Oh! Here's a thingy thing. Let's listen in.
The Northmen believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants, A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies. There is nothing they can do to prevent it, but Odin ever seeks knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way to postpone that dark day.
Odin is trying to stop Ragnarok. Although being on this island and seeing everything destroyed, it would be pretty easy to believe that Ragnarok was an issue. We got Dagger's rune and...
The Northmen of Hell worship the Devourers, insatiable gods of darkness. I come from Erin, Senua, where I once followed my own gods, the Tuatha De Danann.
Why did you abandon your gods?
Senua, I was a man of knowledge, not a warrior. To survive, I did things. Bad things.
There we go.
Like you, Senua. The man I once was has died.
Found one.
And when that happens, even gods you worship can die with you.
Just need to find number 2, Rido. Which, aha! All the R's are to be believed somewhere around here. Something that looks like the rune. Which, I remember what this rune is. It's Raido. R-A-I-D-O. Nope, we looked at that already. Where are we gonna need to find? Now, all these runes actually have meanings. Not only are they the alphabet, but each rune in the alphabet has its own distinct
The Northmen
meaning.
believe that the world will be destroyed someday. They call it Ragnarok, the destiny of the
But-
gods. Asgard will be attacked by Surt and the fire giants. A monstrous wolf will swallow the sun, and the gods will fight in vain against their enemies.
Where
There is nothing they can do to prevent it,
is...
but Odin ever seeks
Yeah.
knowledge and magic, hoping to find a way.
Seems to be over here, because
postpone
that's
that
where all they
dark
show
day.
up. But I'm not seeing... Do you guys see anything that looks like Rarido? Because before it was some trees just in an odd direction. We're surrounded by so many R's over here. It has to be over here, right? One would think. Perhaps. I wonder. Where is it? Nope. We already listened to that one a couple times. It's all about Ragnarok and Fenrir eating the moon, which, like, good on Fenrir. I imagine that the moon is pretty robust, even if it's low in fiber. I do like the Fenrir lore a lot, but, like, when don't I like any wolf lore? Them being, like, one of my favorite animals that I have ever had. Although, if you asked me when I was a child what my favorite animal was, you would get, like, a page full of different animals listed. And we're not looking for animals right now. We're looking for something that looks like this rune here. All the runes floating around tells me it has to be around here. Chat, where do you think I should look? What am I missing? Is it in the trees? Maybe it's on top of the building? Maybe we need to go up on top of the roof like where we were before? We're gonna try that. Up on the roof, here we go. Do. Let's see if the R's show up for us if we get over here. Probably is over here. It's showing up very bright now. Where are you? hiding? This way. Oh, it's on the ground! Good thing we went up on the roof, eh? Okay, so because we found those, we can now jump down and go through the gate. Down, I say. Down. Yes, there we go. Now we're gonna run over the gate and see what is left for us. Now, I'm very impressed with her hairstyle. If you can see, like, not only are there a lot of things tied into it, but it's a lot of different strands of hair. And I could not imagine upkeeping that. I feel like it would get caught on a lot of things. Personally. But I keep my hair very short for reasons. The Avatar has literally no hair, which makes life easier because animating hair for the Avatars is a trick. Alright, we found the fire, so let's get ready to run. Run, run, run. Through the fire. There we go. Back in time. Surrounded by fire once again. Okay, okay. This way. There we go. I'm not trying to catch on fire. Okay, so I do need to run around the fire. I can't just run through the fire. Good to know. Very good to know. Alright, let's try this again. We can do it. We can do it, chat. Let's go touch the fire emblem, send ourselves back in time where the fires of the past burn us dead for some reason. Let's do the time warp again. Alright. So this time we gotta find paths around the fire, no running directly through the fire. We can do this. So, we can't go straight. Let's go this way. Oh, that wasn't it. Here we go. You gotta run through a building that's on fire. Where am I going, though? Was I supposed to go upstairs? I got lost. I got lost. I'm going to die of smoke asphyxiation. Smoke inhalation. Not pronounce that. We're talking about asphyxiation. Here we go. Run across. This is totally safe, guys. Totally safe. 10-10 recommend walking across a thin beam in the middle of a fire. 10-10 recommend. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. Don't fall. There we go. Easy peasy. We're gonna jump down here. And we're gonna hang right. We're gonna go this way. We are so close to the end. We're so close to the end. What do you mean we have to fight? I disagree. I disagree. Get chopped down. Bird face. We don't want your shenanigans here. Okay. So we gotta avoid the fire and fight the bad guys. Oh, and down we go. Can we use the focus? The focus did not work for us today. Alas! Alas. Okay. Alright. Round number 3. Go up the stairs, fight the enemies. We can do it. We can certainly do it. All while pondering, like, how this works for Senua. Because there's that fine line between, is this pure psychosis for her, or is this actually her spiritual experience? Is she actually tapping into these worlds or not? And considering the fire has killed us a few times, it's pretty questionable, right? Not that it's entirely unheard of to have psychosomatic triggered illness. Like, emotional distress and mental distress can affect your organs and muscles, which is a really interesting thing to consider. Like, when somebody has heartbreak and actually loses somebody they've been married to for a few decades, they can actually die from heartbreak. Like, the heart just gives out after time. And I just found that kind of thing interesting, but to actually get burned alive because of the hallucinations you're having is a new one. But we're gonna fight these guys.
He's gone! Don't let them get behind you!
Don't let them get behind you, say the voices. Wise advice, wise advice. There we go, nice spin. Here we go. Gotta listen carefully to those voices, they'll tell you. You're being attacked from behind or not. Is that it? Alright, let's run. Run! Through the gate. The gate just is on fire, we got this. Yeah!
You say your world has collapsed. Good. Let it collapse. And have the courage to shed your tears.
Raise your world to the ground!
My world is dead.
Only then, as with a newborn, will you see the world anew.
No, I see nothing now.
So, Druth, who was her teacher when she ran out into the forest to face her darkness, is encouraging basically for her to go through an ego death. Which, if you're the kind of person to read self-help books, enlightenment theories and stuff like that, The Power of Now, written by Eckhart Tolle, I didn't like the book, but I read it, and he basically describes how he went through an ego death and isn't who he used to be anymore, and the new mindset that he has now, and the new ways in which he sees the world now. I don't know where I was going with that thought, but that's what it made me think of. Oh, I gotta find 3 runes now. Okay. I
How did you
guess.
escape your darkness?
Senua, once I found my purpose, I was no longer enslaved to the suffering I had to endure to reach it. Unclouded by fear, I could see it clearly in others. Even my captors feared the fire of Surt. And so, during one raid, I took my chance and ran, knowing that they would not follow. The fool ran into the fire. They left me for dead. Maybe they were right to. But here I am. Free.
I'm glad I found you in the wilds. I wouldn't have made it without you.
There is asses around here. The thorn symbol is very nearby. We know because all these little floaty little red things. But where do we need to look? Where is it? I definitely feel like I'm in the right direction. Just not sure where I need to look. So we need to find something. All 3 are here, and then just 1 is here. So it's from this vantage point that we can find one of them. And I'm just trying to find out, where are you hiding? from me? Where are you hiding? I thought it would be the flag, but it's not. It's not the flag. You would think it could be the flag. What I found interesting about studying Elder Futhark runes, the runes that are being used in this game, is that a lot of the symbols can be found in nature or be found in man-made objects. And so it's kind of interesting to me that this game is encouraging you to find these shapes just in your environment in general. Like, to me that's really cool. But I am missing something. Gage says he has to go for dinner time. Have a great stream. Enjoy your dinner. Thank you so much for the raid and bringing everybody in. Thank you for hanging out and saying hello. Please enjoy your dinner. Enjoy your rest. Post-stream self-care is important. Self-care. I mean, self-care is always important, but you know what I mean. I'm just going to be sitting here, standing on a lookout, trying to find what looks like this for a hot minute, because we've been doing this for a hot minute already, and I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be looking at yet. It's telling me it's around here, for sure, but I don't see it anywhere, so I'm gonna actually climb down and see if there's somewhere else we can go to find these. Because it's just not being my pal. What's this? Nope. Nope, I'm not finding it. Okay, so we're gonna head down and see if we can find them anywhere else, even though it's clearly telling me that the thorn should be up here. I'm not finding it, so we'll probably come back up here in a little bit. Oh, I know how to use ladders, guys. I am smart. I know how to go down a ladder. There we go. It's working now. Rest to pieces. So good to see you. How are you I am having fun. I am stumbling around like a newborn baby, but it is still fun nonetheless. How have you been doing? How have your streams been? Let's come in. I know how to use ladders. I actually, it was a funny enough struggle last time. I actually made a clip that's in our Twitch videos for how much of a struggle it is going up and down ladders. So I think it's just going to be a reoccurring theme in this game. Like, I know how to use ladders. It's fine. It's totally chill. But I do need to find these symbols wherever they may be hiding. They are hiding around our environment. Oh. I think it's this one. And I would be correct. So, yeah, like I was saying earlier with these runes, like I studied these runes in particular, like, back in 2010 or whatever, and it was said that a lot of... Hi, Thomas. Hi, Kitty Kitty. Saying hello to everybody else on stream? Yeah? Alright, you sit down there then. I'm hoping at some point that we can get a cat cam so that people can enjoy our cat as much as we enjoy our cat. Especially because he likes to say hello. So we need to find... Oh, Rez said more. Rez said, I'm alright. Stream didn't happen too much of a headache, which is totally understandable. Headaches do be getting in the way of enjoying a stream. Oh, ladders. Ladders. So we'll do tonight. Hopefully all will go well. But my fam comes in on Saturday. And a friend is showing me her Minecraft world before I stream. Yo, some people build elaborate Minecraft worlds, and I am jealous. Because I just don't have the attention span for Minecraft like that unless I'm playing with friends. Yes, Thomas. Everybody can hear you. You're a good cat. So I hope that goes well for you, Rez, especially family coming in. Because sometimes family is stressful. And sometimes they're enjoyable. And I don't know how you feel about your family, so I hope it goes well. And I hope that the headache isn't too bad today. Because I know we get horrible migraines. And if we're having a migraine day and the medicine isn't helping, we're definitely not streaming on it. Rose says, I don't like Minecraft, forget it, but she's building the underground mountain city from Lord of the Rings? Are you kidding me? That is a big creative endeavor. And I've heard of people trying to build like Mordor and stuff on Minecraft. Thanks, hope's not too bad. See, you can type as well as I can speak, it's all fine. See, the thorn is up here. So what looks like the thorn? What looks like any of these things? Well, we got Thurzas floating around us, which tells me that it should be relatively close by. And yet, I do not see it. Where on earth is it hiding? Where, oh, where is the Thurzas room? Where, oh, where could it be? With its left side long and its right side pointy. Where, oh, where could it be? I am sorry for my horrible singing skills. It helps me think. Rez says, no, I'm excited to see. Angles are very funny in this game. I think this took me a minute. Yeah, the angles are really funny, because like sometimes you just have to make 2 steps to the left, and then you can see the thing you're supposed to be seeing. And it's so tricky, like I don't know if it's in my immediate environment, or if it's in the background. But we still have some choppy frame rates for stream, which by Sunday I'll hopefully have figured that out. I don't think it's going to get figured out during stream today, but we can only hope. Maybe it has to do with this thing. Interesting. Is that it? That's it. Wow. That was super hidden. Very rude. Much rudeness. Much rudeness that it was this stick right here plus the background. That very rude. But also makes sense too with psychosis and finding clues and seeing messages and stuff. It can show up in the most obscure way, like, and it can feel to some people like serendipity, so that's interesting. Red says, I have the same, and probably why I don't have viewers. I sing really bad. That's it, Rez. We're chasing everybody away with our singing skills. Nobody can appreciate a good cringe these days. No, I'm joking. I'm totally joking. Like, honestly, I love my viewers. No shade. Rez says, I hope you liked my hint of it all about angles. It did help. Your hint about angles, not to be understated, very helpful. Much like Dr. Noise helping us earlier today. Dr. Noise, I think, has gone off for dinner just like Gage, so they probably can't hear me. But their help was very welcome. Voices are saints. I miss missed what they said. We gotta find the last. The last room. Which I don't remember the name of. Oh, it's somewhere in here. And if it's not in here, it's nearby. So, we gotta work on those angles again. See what we can find. Do we still get... It's in the building. Oh, what's this?
The Northmen say that at Ragnarok, the sons of Muspel will travel to battle in the ship called Naglfar, the corpse ship. And when the sons of Muspel leave the ship and ride to battle,
Thank you
it
for
will
the
be as
work,
though the
Rez.
sky had split open, and Surt will lead them. Wherever he goes, flame will erupt before him, and fires will burn behind him.
Sorry, I wanted to listen to what that said, but definitely thank you for the lurk, Rez, and thank you for the hints. Vague hints are great, and I hope you enjoy yourself. Also, singing while drunk makes it sound like you would be an excellent karaoke partner. Just saying. So it's in here somewhere. Gotta work with the angles. Like that. It's probably something like that. Looking through here. Like so. But Rez said that he already saw it while we were in here. Oh, I see it! There it is. Voila. Or will it? Will it work? Is that gonna let it? It's backwards. What? Do I have to go outside then to see it at the right angle? We're gonna see. We're gonna see if we can go around the building and look at it from the right angle that we're supposed to see it from. We were supposed to go into this building to get that room message back there. But if I go out here and to the left... Oh yeah, they get brighter. There's many more. There's many more. Found it! Yeah. Oh, definitely. Most of my college was in karaoke bar with good friends. Bet. Absolutely. Again, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate having you by. Appreciate everyone who's hanging out. No pressure to chat. We're happy to have you. And we also understand sometimes as a viewer you don't want to chat because that stuff just feels awkward sometimes. You don't always like hearing your voice called out by the streamer. 1010 can relate to that experience. Alright, we can go through the door now. Push! Push! Open sesame!
Senua, if I could
Another fire.
survive the fire of Surt and escape my darkness, then so can you.
Druth said he escaped the fire of Surtur and escaped his darkness, and he thinks that we can do that too. So we gotta run through here, overcome our own sense of darkness, which could be like depression, negative urges, distrust of others.
Nothing will stop you. Run, Senua! Run!
The sounds of everybody suffering from the fires is unsettling. Ah, we're getting blasted. On fire. The fire isn't over this time. Oh my goodness.
Don't. She's dying.
The voices say she's dying. Don't die. Wow, Bernie. And down she goes. I'm not sure I'm supposed to avoid that one. Maybe I'm just not supposed to get close. Don't open your eye. Don't. What is happening? Okay, the fire's going away. She may or may not be alive.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. This darkness takes everything. Everyone.
Senua, are you sure you want to do this? We can fight this together, side by side. We always do.
This is my battle. I have to face it alone, away from you.
Where will you go?
I don't know.
For how long?
I don't know.
I believe in you. You know that.
Very quiet cutscene.
Just promise me that you will come back to me. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
I will come back to you. I promise.
See how her face is inverted and turned upside down. Visuals around in the background. Alright. Promise to her lover. Uh-oh.
Take his body, and I will change you from the underworld and forever be in your debt.
You destroyed everything, everyone, but not me. Fight me now.
Oh no.
Throwing in power. Stop him. Stop him. Stop him. He's getting stronger. Stop it right now.
There we go. Give him a good kick like the shield guy. Get up, get up, get up. Dodge. Always dodge. Always dodge. Got it. Ow! No, don't. Let's use our special. Yes. Let's check. Oh, goodness.
You can do this. Focus.
Oh, man.
He's getting stronger. You must stop him. You must stop him.
Stop him.
Stronger.
Don't let him get strong. Kick him. Okay, okay. Let's slice him up.
Flame shield.
Don't touch it. Dodge. Here we go. No. Ouch. That hurt. Oh, we're down. I think I used up all the focus too, so we can't use it to save ourselves. And we're down. You know what? Actually, we have been streaming for an hour and a half, and what I would like to do so that I can focus on this is to go on intermission. About 10 or 15 minutes. We would love it if you stayed, but if you want to go check out other streamers while we're in intermission, that is totally okay, and we are back. I'm going to close stream break in the background, and we will get back to playing Senua's Sacrifice. Thank you all for staying with us throughout the stream break. We stretched, we had some snacks, used the bathroom. Now we should be ready to beat this beastie. So let's get to it. Oh yeah, get hit, my first return. Dodge. Ow. Owie. We can beat this guy. We can do it. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Slice. More dodge. Kick him. Alright, dodge, dodge, dodge. And slice up the baddie. This is supposedly a whole god that we're fighting right now, which I guess is why his head's on fire, but also, like, very intimidating to be fighting a whole god. Looks like we dealt a pretty good blow. Kick him! Kick him hard! He's not allowed to do the flame sword thingy. Or hit me. Oh, I did not dodge that well. So we're gonna use the focus and do some slicey slicey. Ow, ow, too hot, too hot. Yeah, using the focus for some reason knocks down his flame shield, so that's very useful to use. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Oops. Now we gotta stop him from doing this, so we're gonna kick him in the face. Do another kick in the face. There we go. Dodge. I did not dodge that very well. Use the focus again so that he can't do the flame shield. What happened? That was weird. Did I beat him? Oh, crud. And we've just killed a god, ladies and gentlemen. Who was prepared for that? Probably anybody who's played this game before. But still, I was not expecting to fight, like, a literal god. So we open the seal of the door. It's way back at the beginning. Said we had to face our darkness to overcome it, but he even said just now that every battle you win, there's another battle to replace it, which is
Come to madness.
oh, now you guys can hear the game. My bad.
Spreading this new form of darkness to new worlds. To my world.
Not having listened to all of Druth's exposition without you guys being able to hear the actual game itself, so that should be fixed now. Now you guys should be able to hear all the voices. And if you're just coming into the stream for the first time, this game is very well experienced if you have headphones or surround sound, because there is a binaural effect of a lot of the sounds in this game. We've already dealt with that burning totem.
Senua saw a deep connection form between the Northmen and the darkness. If his tales of hell were true, then that was the source of it. She learned everything she could from him, until she too could see what he saw.
So, the voices were just talking about Truth, who's somebody that we encountered, not actually in this game itself, but somebody that Senua encountered that taught her how to use her abilities, kind of like how her mom did. Basically, you know, you gotta stare at the dark parts of yourself and the dark parts of the world in the face in order to overcome it, kind of deal, but it also seems like it drove them both mad. Both Senua and...
Have you ever died before? It's a serious question.
Who died before?
When the illusion of self is shattered, you simply cease to be. Though it may not seem that way to others, you know when it is true. You can feel it. A stranger in your own body. An imposter.
Oops, lag. On my end too.
And nothing is the same ever again.
Now, I know stream has been a little choppy. That's
Senua
something
has died before,
we're gonna have to fix later.
and she will do so again. You can be sure of that.
So, I apologize if the stream quality is really low. I will have it fixed by Sunday, ideally. OBS got reset on me last week, and I had to spend several hours fixing the audio. But ideally, you guys should be able to hear the voices, and that's when I'm going to be really quiet, is when there's narration going on in the game, because I don't want to miss it, and I don't want you guys to miss it either. And I'm
With the
hoping...
mark of Valravan and the mark of Surt, you may cross the bridge over the River of Knives to Helheim.
She did it, said the voices. She did it. We can go through this door now and go into Helheim, which is an underworld in this mythology that we're following.
Why is she waiting? Open the gate. Open the gate. No, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't open the gate. Don't. She's done it.
She's done it. And it's dark. Nothing but blackness. Where are we? Where have we gone? What is in the dark? I do not yet know. But I know that the goal is to go into Helheim, to go into the underworld and try to save the lost soul of our lover. But I'm not sure how we're supposed to get through this darkness. It's just darkness. There's not much sound either. Where are we? I don't think my game crashed. Oh dear. I'm pretty sure my game didn't crash. But it's still all dark. Press all the buttons. Press all the buttons. Ah! We found something. What's that? What is that? What's that? It looks like a puddle. Here we go.
It's so dark.
It's so dark. It's dark. The darkness.
Only the dead may cross.
Only the dead may cross into
Dead
hell.
may cross.
Voices are very whispery. My game is doing a little bit of lag this time too. So don't worry, it's not just you guys on the side of the stream. And I definitely am going to try to figure out that issue. I just can't while it's recording.
Anyone?
There is no one here but me.
Who is it?
You.
Did you think that I would let you go? That you lost me back in the wilds? I will never let you go. You can't get rid of me. I am your shadow. And I will be watching when you draw your last dying gasp.
I'm not ready to die.
You will be when you see what they did to your dear beloved.
This isn't good.
In this waking nightmare, control. A way to pull through. When you were in love, you left him in tears. To smother your furies. And banish your fears.
Got chills.
But in darkness they came. Through stormy black seas they raided these shores. Do you still hear his screams?
Why would I want to hear anybody?
That you're home. He's so far away. They've taken his soul. To these gods you cannot pray. They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through his darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart. You fought for love unspoilt by your darkness within. You fought for your dreams. Now there's no way to win. In the head of his corpse lies the seat of his soul. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home. So you must carry his vessel to bring him back home.
Of course it Wow. That's intense.
They can break you, but not your promise. Even death won't keep you apart. Through this darkness you will find him. In your sword still beats a heart.
That's really interesting. So that really low voice, which like kudos to whoever that voice actor is. If we want to save his soul, we have to bring his body back.
The darkness touched you. Everyone could see it in the hollows of your eyes. A gaze averted from life. You ran from it but brought it nearer. Led it to him. An endless suffering, worse than death. And you wanted to surrender, abandon and to find peace with the gods. No. The darkness won't allow it. So you will walk into the lair of the beast. Look it in the eye, and you will go to war. This is your mission. This is your quest. There is nothing else left.
Wow, that was really intense. I don't even really know what to say about it at this point right here. There was a lot that was going on. Like, a lot of the feminine voices blamed her, and then the gravelly voice also blamed her because she was running away from whatever darkness she sees. That she ended up giving that to the person she loves. And on the aspect of like mental illness, I know that there's a lot of people who feel like their mental illness is going to poison and negatively affect everybody around them, that they're going to end up experiencing the same kind of feelings. that we do as people with mental health conditions. And now she's on this quest to... He died from it, but she's on this quest to save him. While still battling with what this game calls darkness. Yeah, smooth fight scene.
There's a new road ahead. The only one that makes any sense.
Yeah, block and parry. We got this. We can do this. Let's do some evade. Let's get some distance. Fight the monsters a little bit. There we go.
Don't get
Okay. Evade. Thank you. Kick the man in the shield and slice him to bits. Ow, I got hit. Let's use the focus. We're gonna go after that guy, I guess. I wanted to go after Shieldy Boy. Oh, we knocked him off the bridge. Nice. Nice. Okay, we can do this. We only defeated a god already. It's fine. Easy peasy. And if you guys are into Norse and Celtic mythology, we defeated Sutor recently. God of Fire and stuff like that. I need to brush up on the lore myself. Actually.
Every gate you open into darkness brings another challenge.
What just happened? Ow? Could you not? Could you not? Who are we fighting now?
Get up quick! Watch out! She's injured. She can still do it. They're winning.
Ouch. What happened? No! What happened? Okay. Alright. Now the real battle. I get it now. Dodge. Oh, that was good. Fuck. No. Gotta dodge that too. Oh my gosh. New boss, new rules. No. Oh, I got smooshed. I got smooshed bad by a giant battle axe person wearing a mask. Let's dodge. Block it. And slice left. Block it again. Nope. Cannot potentially block. You can. Dodge and slice. Oh. Gotta watch out for him doing the slice in return for sure. Let's see if we can use focus. There we go. Power. Ow, ow, ow. It's okay. We can get up. It's fine. It's fine. He's an honorable fighter. He lets us get back up. Oh, that was good dodge. Let's run at him and stab.
Take him down. Take him down. Get down.
No. Hit him. And dodge. Slice him up. He is like twice my size. Oh, not other enemies.
Defend yourself. Stop
At least these guys are easy to block. And parry. We know how to fight these guys already. They come by the dozen. Ow. Ow.
Get up, quick.
We're gonna use some of that magic focus power. Yes. Ow. I am trapped in between two enemies. I need to fix that. Okay, here we go. There we go. Here we go. We got this. Block them. And slice them to bits. I need to remember that that guy hits twice. Use the focus power. for benefits. Fluffy Rasta, how are you finding it so far, dude? I'm finding it, honestly, I love this game. The battle sequences are really challenging, but not impossible, which I appreciate. And I really like the lore. It gives me a lot to think about, too, because I try to pick games that have mental health and psychology themes, or can at least get us talking as a community about it. And, not the shield guy. Not the shield guy. I also like the way the puzzles are made in the game, too. It asks you to explore the environment. So there's some walking simulator vibes while still being a adventure game. So I like that a lot. The artwork is also pretty good, too. Oh, I should've. There we go. Kick him and slice him to bits. And kick him again. And slice. Oh, no. Dodge. So far, loving it, Fluffy Rasta. And thank you for hanging out this whole time. Oh! Dodge. Gotta kick the shit guy. Alright, get ready to be kicked. Okay. Or not. There we go. We will back shield guy into the corner. Is he gonna run at us? Is he gonna charge? Yeah! We got it. It's interesting how their runes flash red whenever they're struck. That's interesting for sure. Can I open the door? Open sesame! Not another one of these! I complained, but they're fun. It's just that they confuse me. Alright, let's go. Focus. And now we have 3 runes that we have to find. Othello... Suilu...
The journey to Helheim is never a straight one. Each must find their own path. Align yourself to its secrets, and you will find yours.
Find the secrets of the island, and find my own path. Heard.
However you come to the gold-covered bridge that leads to Hell, you may find it guarded by a giantess. She will ask your name. She will ask your lineage. She will ask your business. The Northmen tell of the warrior woman Brynhild, and rode to Hell to join her slain love Sigurd, and is challenged by the giantess.
That's bright. Oh. Voices are telling me to focus. You can see that the world right there is kind of not all together, right? There we go. And now the stairs are back together. So we're gonna go back that way and go up the stairs. I think we needed to look at it long enough that the stairs continued to be stairs. Which is interesting. Like, this game has a lot of layers to it, which I really appreciate. Being told to find the X. Is there an X nearby? Where am I gonna find it? It just explodes in X's, so they have to be somewhere nearby, right? And if I go further up, the X's go away and we have Suilo. I think it's called Suilo. So the X is down here somewhere. And the runes, the X is called Gebo, if I remember correctly. And I think Gebo represents a gift. But I forget. Forget all too easily. That's not going to be our X, is it? Nope. This is tricky. And like, this is what I was talking about, where I really like how the puzzles ask you to explore the environment. And it's really neat how they use Senua's psychosis or spiritual gift, or however it's framed at the moment, to explore these things. I feel that I'm missing something. Just not seeing Gebo. We have Suilo up here. So we need to find what matches the symbol. Where is... So we still have Suilo over here. I'm guessing it's that, honestly. That if we get the right angle on that piece hanging in the middle right there, that it should be what we're looking for. Yep, it is. Or is it? Doesn't want to line up, does it? That's gotta be it. There we go. Just takes a little bit of the right angle. Just a little bit. So we found one. We know that Gebo is downstairs somewhere. What's up here? What do we have up here? This is totally safe. Totally fine. We're gonna have to go back downstairs, though. So I'm hoping this helps us find one of the pieces. I also noticed it's very dark and stormy, and usually that means, like, the darkness of the environment often indicates a trial that we have to pass, and things clear up a lot once we do pass that trial. What is up here? Am I supposed to be up here? I don't know why we came up here. Not sure, so we're gonna go back. And we're gonna try to find that Gebo. Or what looks like an X. Just casually walking across this, as if there isn't a storm, as if it's not wet and mossy and we're not gonna fall. It's totally fine. Totally chill. We're fine. No danger. Oh, what if I go up here? Yoop. Oh, Othello is up here. That's for sure.
It's the secret.
I see it. Nice. Okay, so let's go back downstairs, because I think all 3 times it's that thing hanging in the middle, so we just gotta line that up with our vision so that it looks like an X, and I think we'll have the key. We can do the... Can I jump down here? Not jump down. That is quite alright. Let's head down. And then try to get this to line up as an X. Or maybe it lines up from this angle as an X. Now, all the X's are flying around here. So where is our X? Where, oh, where has our X gone? Where, oh, where can it be? so close to it. I know that we are. Just not sure where it's supposed to be showing up for us just yet. Not quite sure. I thought it was the stuff hanging up here. That doesn't quite seem to be it either, does it? We need to find something that looks like this. Maybe if we drop down here and look at it from another angle. Like this angle. Yeah, this angle! There we go! Found it! Excellent. So now we can move on. Wait, where was the door we were trying to open? Uh-oh. I am lost. There we are. Yes, we can move on to the next part. Deeper into Helheim we go. Oh, I can just push it open now. There we go. Open sesame. Fluffy Rasta, if you're still here, what was your favorite part of playing this game if you had a favorite part? I know you platinumed it, so you probably you found everything there was to find. I don't know if this game has any hidden Easter eggs for people to find that aren't essential to progressing in the game, but that would be interesting.
The gate. It's opening.
Time to fight! Or is it?
Who is it?
What does it say? What is it? I agree.
Song again.
Is it?
It's Hela.
Yes, the source of the darkness. It's coming.
Wait.
This is your moment.
I don't want to fight Hela.
I'm sorry.
Giantess indeed.
What are you doing?
What is this?
You're showing weakness. You're not a warrior. You're a disgrace. The gods will punish you for this.
The gods will punish you for being too scared to
Pick
attack
up
a
the
god.
sword. Pick it up.
That
Fight
checks
the
out.
darkness. Fight it.
She's scared.
Get up. Get up.
Alright, let's do this.
Get up and fight.
Get up and fight. Oh, our sword broke. And we were knocked into the sea. What the heck? Get yelled at for not fighting and then immediately get yeeted into the ocean? That checks out. That totally checks out. Wow, okay. Is this underwater?
Stormy seas and lost souls. She's dreamt of this before. They say dreams are visions of our memories, thoughts, and fears, as seen by our inner eye. But what if each one of us is always dreaming, even when awake, and we only see what our inner eye creates for us?
Valid
Is
question.
this what hell is? A world shaped by Senua's nightmares. Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality... Maybe that's why people feared seeing the world through her eyes. Because if you believe that Senua's reality is twisted, you must accept that yours might be too.
Oh, that's
Fail
got
the
chills.
gods. You're pathetic. Rotten. Cursed.
He's here because...
Just a little bit of
What
lag.
were you thinking? Did you really think you could win? How stupid can you be?
He hates
Everyone hates her. She's cursed.
the shadow. Hates.
Wow.
Look at you. A warrior. Worthless. Weak. Pathetic. Go on. Feel sorry for yourself, because there's no one left to do that for you.
Everywhere. You failed. What's that?
Take
Oh,
it.
dang. Her
If you're
face
too
got
much of a
wrecked.
coward to fight, then end the suffering. Broken and lost,
Do it.
just like your
Okay,
sword.
so not nice voices, so we're gonna throw one of our hands up there. For anybody who needs resources related to mental health crises and issues with self-harm and suicide, because that was a heavy... that was heavy.
Why go on when you give everything and face that which torments you, only to find that it is worse than you could have imagined?
She's still alive?
Why go on? Is it really so weak to ask this? Or are we just so
You
afraid
see
of
the
the honest
darkness on
answer
her arm is
that we
changing.
do not dare pose the question? Sometimes the answer lies in a memory, a feeling,
Okay, she's alive.
a song.
Man, her face got gashed really bad.
It's a trick. It's not real. Listen to it.
Don't give up.
Dillion. It's
Not like this.
It's not real. It's real. It's a trick. Don't trust it. Maybe you're already dead. Who are you?
Do you still believe in me, Senua?
No, it's enough. It's a trick. She knows it's him. It's a trick. He's already dead. You know it's him. He can't be here. It's impossible.
I don't know if you can hear the voices, but some of them are saying it's a trick, he's already dead.
Come to me. Please.
Which, if she's actually in Helheim, it could be a trick from the spirits. It could be him, if she believes that she's in Helheim.
The light. Go towards the light.
Go
It's him.
towards the
There he
light.
is. It can't be him. It's just a trick. It's in your mind.
No, he's here.
It's in your
It's
mind.
him. It's real. It's happening.
Go towards it.
Funny thing, when the voices in your head say it's all in your head, don't listen to it. That's not relatable at all. I mean, like, we don't primarily have psychosis. We've had reactive psychosis when we've, like, been under too much stress. So whenever another alter is like, no, you're not real, you're just imaginary, it's kind of funny, like, aren't you also by that rule, also
There it is.
imaginary?
You're imagining this. It's Dillion.
It disappears.
He's gone. He's
Too
gone.
slow.
How could you?
Keep going.
How could you? Keep going. Ignore
Oh,
the pain.
we're
I told you. It was
so
me. Tricked
wrecked.
you. I told you. Where are you going? See, there's nothing to follow. Come on.
And how the voices contradict each other. Like, one voice will say, yeah, definitely keep going, explore it, and another voice is like, what are you doing? Just go home already.
Before she first met him, she was not in a good
Oh,
place.
down we go.
Just a teenager, but
Ouch.
like the others.
Ouch.
Barely functioning, she rarely left the house. Her father's in-bell made sure of that. Only occasionally did she venture out on her own, collecting firewood and herbs,
You hear the thunder in the background.
errands out in the Orkney Plains. That was her world. Like this one. Barren
There it is.
and lonely.
You'll get things done.
I love how the voices narrate so much. I try my best not to talk over them, so I hope you guys can hear it fine.
Nothing lives here, not even you. It's in your mind. You think you can see it, but it's in your mind.
There he was,
Where is he?
the lone figure of a boy.
In the tree. Can we get all the way
Someone
over there?
lay under the shade of a tree.
There he is. Come on, you have to
She remembers the first time she saw him. To her young eyes, he moved as if dancing. And the world danced with him.
Where is he?
Down we go.
The gloom lifted.
Under the tree.
For the first time in years, she felt
Come on, you have to keep doing
a ray of hope.
going.
How are we gonna get out there though? There's a gate up there. Is that how we're supposed to get over there? Because I see a gate with red letters on it, and I know that we definitely have to check that out. Up the ladder we go. And we gotta get up there somehow. Ooh, let's listen.
The Northmen tell of a great hero. His name is Sigmund. His father's hall was built around a great tree, and one day, Odin comes and thrusts a sword into the tree, a gift to whomever can release it. Many try, but the sword only comes out at Sigmund's touch.
Excalibur.
His brother-in-law, King Siggeir, wants it, but Sigmund refuses it, so King Siggeir plots revenge. He invites Sigmund and his brothers to a feast, but when they arrive, they are met with an army, not a warm welcome. King Siggeir captures Sigmund and his brothers, steals his coveted sword, and readies them for execution.
Dang. There's no... Get through? Ouch.
You fool!
Seems like the gate to the tree, though, because it has the sword in the tree right there. It's just being talked about. Maybe I wasn't supposed to come up here. Or maybe I'm supposed to be focusing on it a little differently. You can see that boat floating out there, just being rocked by the waves. It's also waterlogged to heck. There's that gate over there, and then the tree is over there where we can still see a little blue light. Let's check this out one more time, and then we're gonna head down. See what happens. No? Nothing? I guess nothing. Weird. Okay, so we're gonna head back down and explore. Gonna do a little bit of explore. I don't know any Explorer songs. And I'm not singing Dora. So we activated that one and listened about how sword was put in the tree, kind of like Excalibur, and this guy named Sigmund came by. He thought he was being welcomed, but was just being welcomed to his own execution, so that's kind of cool. A lot of the old mythologies, though, are pretty grim, to be fair. So is this story. So, all of these shipwrecked boats, it's just skeletons and boats all around us. We're gonna do our best to try to get over to the tree. Pick up any secrets along the way that we can find. And wow.
Day after day, watching from afar, she mimicked him, perfecting her own secret dance. Wishing those fleeting moments of light would stretch out to last.
There he is.
It's a trick. It's an illusion. It's not real. You want to believe it's real, but it's
Oh, that's a bright blinding light. Oh, heck.
Where are you going?
Whoa.
Where is she going? Yes. What is she find? You can't even fight. It's just deception.
How does he so effortlessly court the world and bliss? If only
Wow.
she could do the same. See the world through eyes anew and dance with it, just like he does.
Wow. And Senua is just all like extra distracted. I can't even run her straight because she'll stop and look around like that. Which, I mean, to be fair, this animation is gorgeous. Like, I wouldn't be able to just run straight through it either. I want a garden full of flowers like this. Honestly. Do you guys have any favorite flowers? Like, if you could build your own garden, would it be a flower garden or vegetables, or what would you do? She looks so happy.
What's your name?
Senua.
I haven't seen you before.
I don't leave home much.
Oh, Zeno's daughter.
I have to go.
Wait. Who taught you to fight like that?
No one.
No one?
Well, I watched you, and...
You learnt all of that from watching me? You should become a warrior, you know.
Me?
I'm Dillion. I'm here for the warrior trials. Just come and watch. And bring your sword.
You can't put it into words. That moment when you look into the eyes of the one who is supposed to reassure you, make you feel safe.
Oh, and reality's back.
It only takes an instant. Fear swallows you before you have a chance to make sense of it. And darkness becomes a part of who you are. But her world changed the day the Northmen took him from her. Senua knows that there's no going back to how things were. That there's nothing to go back to at all. Stay still, stay quiet, hide.
Their gods can see into your mind. They will use this power to destroy you.
They won't stop me. I can still feel him.
Whatever's left of him, they will never let him go.
I'm not gonna let him rot here!
You're the one rotting here.
Leave me alone!
You will die here.
No!
And all your suffering will have been for nothing.
Shut up!
Is that the darkness she's been running from the whole time? That particular voice?
Dillion? Is that you? I'll find you, my love. I promise.
Wow, from happy memory of meeting the guy to feeling threatened by external forces that will never find him. Like, Senua's going through a thing.
Can you see him? You want to believe it. Is he not real? Is he there? You're alone in these mountains. Is that Dillion? Nothing lives here. You won't survive. You met him by the tree. She met him by the tree. Maybe it's a sign, the tree. What's he trying to tell you? He's waiting for you by the tree.
So all the voices
Death for
definitely
Sigmund
want us
and
to
his
go to
brothers
the tree.
seems certain. But the king's wife is Sigmund's sister, and she begs for mercy and implores the king to chain them up instead. He agrees. Not for mercy, though, but because he plans an even more cruel and lingering death. Chained to a tree in the forest that night, a she-wolf comes and devours one of Sigmund's brothers. She returns, ravenous, night after night, until only Sigmund is left.
Let's get some more lore from this one right here.
As the she-wolf licks the sweet honey from Sigmund's face, he bites the wolf's tongue. The she-wolf pulls away, but Sigmund holds on. The chains break, and he is free. After his escape, Sigmund lives like us, hidden in the forest. His enemy, King Siggeir, believing him dead, as his sister plots revenge. And for vengeance to succeed, even the great Sigmund needs help. So she sends her sons to him. But their blood is weak and corrupted, and they're put to death by Sigmund. So his sister hatches a new plan, one that is cold of heart and pure of blood.
Narration's over, so now I'm gonna run over here real quick. So I wanted to listen to that. There's a lot of lore that comes from these things. And that one doesn't have anything on it, weirdly enough. So we're gonna go up to the tree where hopefully Dillion's soul is, but as far as we know, we're just dealing with a lot of psychosis and delusions. But we hope. And there is a light in here. But it's not a person. There's a lot of skulls. What is that? What is that? Can I touch it? It's a new sword.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillion left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it.
Discover! Oh, that didn't work. Oopsie.
A sword that can slay gods.
True.
Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trial.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard.
Go to the shards.
What's the shard?
Okay.
Find it. It's the metal runestones.
So we gotta find the shards, those things.
Find it.
Go to those.
The metal. The runes. You need that sword. Go to the shard. Find the shards.
Because apparently we need this sword to slay a god, to save.
Where is it? Find it.
Save her long
There it
lost.
is. Focus. Where's the shard? Focus. Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. What can you see? Go to it. It's
A
not
king
safe.
in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer.
Oh, wow.
But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn.
Oh.
And it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
So blurry. What can we do?
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong.
Where are we now?
We've suddenly been teleported to somewhere else. And the shard is missing.
So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary,
Where'd the tree go?
inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death. Because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Dead in the air. You can feel the dead.
Try to bury death because we don't understand.
Stand back.
That's kind of
Why would he bring her here? It's not safe here. Why would he do something so dangerous?
Well, into the spooky tunnel, I think we shall go.
Never do that. Never risk it. Don't go in there. Go in. Your
Voices say no.
Take the torch. It's
to be
Walls
able
are
to
melting. Walls are definitely not acting like walls. What?
Who's there?
Spooky, spooky. Somebody's yelling.
Dillion, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
Sounds like he's coming from this way. Which, by the way...
There he is. Dillion, there he is. Finally.
You found him. What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me?
Where'd he go?
How did you let him go again?
This game
Just
has a
wait
lot of
there.
surround
I'll
sound.
find you.
How could you? You have to find him. This is your mission. Find him. You have to use everything you have and find him. Get him back.
He was just there. How could you lose him? How could she lose him?
How could she? Find him.
So just light these along the way. That seems helpful. That's broken. So yeah, this game has a lot of surround sound, so if this is your first time tuning in, feel free to turn on the surround sound or put in your headphones because you can hear things from different angles. And I've been told from other people in chat that if you do have your headphones in, you can hear all the different angles just like I can while playing this game. And it looks like there's darkness here that the torch isn't going to penetrate very well. It's so dark in here. And I'm lost. I forgot where we came from.
Him.
It's like that to make it a little easier. Just strolling.
What was that? Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices?
Is that his voice or the voice of the dead?
Not Dillion.
Like
Dillion's
this.
calling to you. Can you
Where is
hear him?
he? Where is he?
He sounds like he's getting further away.
Have you lost him?
You'll go.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Okay, so we found a secret in the tunnel. We thought we found Dillion, but we were wrong. He just kind of poofed out of existence. So I feel like we've explored all of this as much as we're going to be able to, so I should probably leave. Okay, let's get out of here and find out what else is on this island that we've been teleported to. Which, we were staring into a monument of some kind, and all of a sudden are nowhere near where we started. So that's its own concern. Can I put the torch back? Nope, torch is mine forever now. Although I don't think I can run with the torch in hand. So, explorations are going to be just a little bit slower than usual. That's fine. There's a lot of pretty things to look at anyway, like the mountaintops are gorgeous. I turned down the graphics to help with the stream quality, and it still just looks so pretty. Did I just climb up here and there's nothing up here? Okay. That's fair, I guess. But now I'm getting the feeling that anything we're supposed to find is going to be in this tunnel. So, do we go around outside and explore the island? Which doesn't have much to it. Or do we go back into the tunnels? We're going back into the tunnels. That's what we're gonna do. See if there's anything else hidden in here that we somehow missed. Because we saw what we think is Dillion's spirit, or what Senua and the voices think is Dillion's spirit, and it just disappeared, like fell to pieces. And she has a lot of guilt. She feels responsible for Dillion dying, which is an interesting thing because we don't really actually know how he died. Like, some parts say it's because her darkness ended up killing him because she was running from it. Some parts say that somebody else killed him. We also listened to a piece of lore that was talking about how Sigmund was eaten by a wolf that is reminiscent of what might have happened to Dillion, because that story was being told at around the same time. So there's a lot of mysteries to explore here. I just don't know if this very dark, dingy cave has many of those mysteries available for us to discover. Did we go out this way? We did. I'd like to put the torch back now, please. Cannot put the torch back there. But we saw everything in there. Pretty certain of it. What's in this? There's nothing in the cart. Okay. So let's head down back onto the beach and see what the beach has to show us. Because somehow we were teleported to the beach. We were actually over by the tree all the way out there. We were on that island and we got teleported all the way over here. Just strange. Just keep walking, just keep walking. Just keep walking, walking, walking. What do you do when you're lost on an island? You pick up a torch, you walk and walk and walk. I don't know, right? I was at a loss. But because with the torch in hand we can't run, I'm kind of feeling like we missed something in the tunnel. But I'm not sure that that's true. I just think that we're supposed to walk really slow along the beach, maybe? Not entirely sure. If you have played this game, you know where we're supposed to go next. Feel free to let us know. Oh, that might be it. That might be it. Coming down here was the right choice, it looks like now. So that thing might send us back to where we came from, because it looks like a giant broken off sword. Let's hope. Fingers crossed as we approach. The voices are so quiet. Another Othello room.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Interesting. Well, we found a secret, but I don't know if that's gonna help us. Can you see how the fire reflects off of the water? That's fascinating. But I'm noticing too that there's a lot less visual distortion than when Senua usually gets in different areas of the game that we played so far. Because sometimes there's like floating symbols. We're not getting any of that. So I think the answer is that we have to go back into the tunnel, the cave thing, see if anything's changed. Because there are times where once we look at something or find a rune or unlock a secret, something in the environment has changed. Which it could just be Senua's perception, she just might not see it at first, until we find the other thing, and then her perception changes, allowing us to access the thing. So there. We need to get back to that tree somehow, I think. Now, is there anything over here? We're just gonna meander very slowly. looking at the beautiful grasses and things because we can't run. There's really nothing over here. I press the interact button. No. Okay. So, back into the cave we go. As we wonder what we are doing here. Why have we been set here? There's 3 trials we're supposed to be completing. So I wonder how this is part of the trials. So when we go in, we're gonna stick to the left wall as much as possible. Kind of like if we're like exploring a maze. If you stick to one wall, it can lead you places. And if you follow just one side of the wall, you're less likely to get turned around than if you're following like turns and corridors and stuff like that. I swear we already listened to this one. That's why it's not read anymore.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
Been told that the stream is just a bit choppy, so I'm hoping that the audio is coming through just fine.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep
Found
going.
something.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
We found something. Let's light this separate. Voices are talking. So I think we did the right thing.
I can hear him.
Let's check
Within the
Dickos.
burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround you. You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
She's losing her mind. That's totally
Yes.
normal.
You're getting closer. Keep going.
Senua, follow the voice.
You're nearly there.
Dillion's voice.
It's him. He's going to save you.
Find the voice.
Find him.
I feel like we're doing the same thing over and over again. But I do hear a guy's voice yelling. Walking through the
Find another way. It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go?
You're failing. Find another way.
Think. Focus. Use your mind.
Waiting on you disappear.
You don't recognize it.
Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it.
She doesn't recognize it.
Yes, you do. You know where you.
She doesn't.
Listen, it's not him. It's not him.
We told you. We told you it
This
was
voice is
true.
getting louder this way. This way, I think. Just follow the sounds of a man caterwauling. It's fine. Sounds like he's being tortured. That is bright.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillion
What's
anymore.
happening?
Quiet.
It's not him.
He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
That's not Dillion.
Ooh, the world is melting.
Dillion.
It sounds like something more dangerous.
Something.
What's in there?
What's in there?
What is it?
A secret room.
There are bars.
How do you get in there?
How does she get in there?
That voice. It's not Dillion.
What the heck?
Now find a way.
You're too close to stop.
What's in there?
Oh, that's ominous. There's a red light over there. everything's getting distorted. Uh-oh. What? It's the glowing red. It's danger. It's danger, but we're gonna walk right into it. What is this?
Dillion wants me to face my fears.
Wow. Don't get rid of the torch. Don't get rid of the torch. No. What is in here?
Father? I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chief said so.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you.
So she didn't have a nice dad.
The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods.
Oh.
Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Oh, heck. Okay. So it might be from her dad that she got this idea that she has rot and darkness.
There's more. You're tired, but you have to keep going. There's still more.
Oh, there's so much more to explore. But we are at 3 hours and I can feel my brain and attention starting to melt to pieces. So let's get ready to raid somebody. And let's save this game for later. Let's save it for Sunday, which if you guys are around on Sunday, if you guys are around for Sunday, please come check it out. We will continue this game probably around the same time, maybe a couple hours earlier, depending on what's going on in our day. It's been great having everybody here. Thank you so much. Thank you raiders, thank you new follows. It's meant a lot to us. It's been very exciting to stream these games with you guys, and there's much love. Let's find somebody to show some love to. Wakey! Thank you so much. I'm glad that you were here. You're welcome. It's exciting to see you. You guys, if you don't know Wakey, which I'm sure most people that I have following me do know Wakey, we're gonna give him a shout out. Go check him out. He's a variety streamer, very chat intensive, wholesome community. Much love and appreciation. We gotta find somebody to raid now. Which will just take me a minute because I don't have my browser open. Okay. Thank you, Wakey. It's good to see you in stream. Let's find somebody to raid. Let's find somebody to raid. Let's also give everybody a raid message to copy and paste, which at some point I'll make a command for that. At some point. Not today. Today was not the day. There's the raid message. Feel free to copy and paste it when we go in to show somebody some love. Today's stream, 3 hours. It was an amazing stream. We had a great time. We had some raiders. We had some new followers. But we also discovered a lot about what's going on with Senua, which is some crazy stuff happening for our poor girl. And today we're going to raid Kraken Inferno, who's currently playing Fall Guys. He plays other games, but he invites his chat in to play Fall Guys with him. The goal is to have a party so that everybody can get a crown. It's great fun. He's very hype. He's a good ally. And we are going to raid him. So please copy and paste that raid message. We also have some announcements. If you weren't here at the beginning of stream, the announcements are we're hoping desperately that we'll have figured out what we need to figure out in order to have a Discord by December, a Membrane Xanady System Community Discord. Hopefully by December. We also have a DeviantArt art gallery that should be linked below, so check that out. If you're interested in seeing our artwork, we put up different kinds of avatars that we're going to use during stream up there. We also put up sketch ideas, and we're eventually going to put up the emote ideas that we have when we reach affiliate, which we are so close to reaching. Thank you guys so much.